Welcome once more to the party that never ends. Welcome. Welcome once more to the party that just never dies. I was feeling restless today. It's like, there's a lot to do. I was like, I don't know what to do. I was considering the drums, so I did prepare with a headband on, but I did hit it big yesterday. Kind of a lot. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. Truly welcome. Wind blown. Thanks for the 5. Nickel Pro. Coming in here like a freak. 52 for the 14. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, I just was... I don't know, I was just thinking. Felt like drums, felt like a watch party, felt like something else. It was like that. Know what I mean? It was like that. So, I just decided to come on here and just take it easy and just see what's up. See what's up. Moonvo. What's up, Ransom? Thanks for the 7 months, pal. Horsehairs. Thanks for the 7 months. Straight out of freaking Paralandra. Hey, Polly. Thanks for the 5. So that's just where I'm at. Hit the drums big yesterday. I'm not so sure I want to hit it big again. But then again, I have a headband on. Got everything sent out, right? Just making sure. Feeling all over the place today. It's just one of those days. Just one of those Tuesdays. You know what I mean? It's just one of those damn Tuesdays. So, get hyped. Get hyped. Get hyped. Get hyped for a sort of shooting at the hip. Who was here last time for the watch party when we did... What was it? Knowing? That was it, right? Knowing? I know that people are still into the watch parties, and I was thinking about it. Just, it's a restless situation. It may require drumsticks to work out, but I'm just in, it's just one of those things. I don't know how to describe it. It feels like a radio show day today. But when I look back and I think of the news, I have no idea. I don't even know the news. No, Mr. Bingo, the sleep has been pretty good. I haven't had any problems with the sleep. I don't know, it's just... I don't know. It's just one of those things. I'm just gonna work it out. I'll just work through it until we get to something that absolutely blows our mind, you know? You know how it goes. You know how it rolls. Yo, Casper, thanks for the 21 months, pal. Thanks for coming in here. Captain Smirk for the 5. Just showed your friend World Peace the other night. It was real good. Very nice, man. My God. What a madhouse. It's crazy to be able to show that to friends that haven't seen it. It's very, very special. Hey, what's up, all good? Hey, I'm feeling good. I'm ready to drum just in case. But it's a sort of a restless mind today. It's okay. What's up, Chomsky? Nice to see you, man. I was just reiterating for the 50th time that just a restless moon. Oh, there's a full moon coming up, isn't there? Isn't there a full moon coming up on the 28th? When you start feeling like this, like I want to do everything, but I don't know what to do. Like, let's say if you're a little disjointed, always look at a lunar calendar. Was I right? Is it a full moon coming? 28th sounds about right. The moon was so bright last night at 10 p.m. looked like dusk. Wow, Biff. Okay. I mean, that stuff makes a difference. Thursday, Steph? Okay. Data and Night, you're feeling exactly that. 10 projects you want to finish, but you can't focus on any of them. Yeah, I know what that's like. It's not a full moon thing. But the full moon will definitely exacerbate that. Anyway, I just forgot. I should have done a dance. I should have burned some sage. I just forget that sometimes there's a mood that takes you that isn't backed up by any logic. That's all. I don't know. Whatever. Just one of those things. Now I'm just on some gum. I'm feeling like doing some gum. So, it's me, the moon, and gum. So who knows? Who knows what it means? So, But that's what I was just... the first thing I went to. And it turned out to be true. But the remedy for it, though... the remedy... is all of the above, I guess. We could do the drumming, we could do a watch party, we could do a movie, we could get... oh, sure, I talked about authority and words, and smoke and all that. I'm pretty sure I rambled about that. You know, there's always something to get to, no matter where you are, intellectually or spiritually or wherever. If you're just joining us tonight, this is like a jazz house. Would you call this a jazz house? Does that make any sense? We just go all the way. Anytime we want. Orange. Today. What's that, man? Okay, hey, good, man. Orange Julius, come by, man. Come by, you'll see a lot more of the old action. New action and old action. Spaz house. That makes sense, but... I mean, there's some spazzing here. But it's more of a Chaz house. There it is. We play a lot of Chaz here, a lot of jazz. But it's sort of a jazz house. You guys get what I'm saying. You guys get what I'm saying. Visual, there'll be an update as soon as there's something actionable. Let me just put it that way. You'll have an update as soon as possible. Trust me, Trust me. Trust me. So, when it comes to jazz, there was something that I did want to watch. I wanted to watch the Kuwait, sort of a 20-minute featurette, documentary. I don't know what to call it, but I did kind of want to start slapping on some stuff like that. Just some, because we rely very heavily on movies and things like that. We've done some pretty good viewage over the past few years, but there's a lot of just straight YouTube or straight video that is worthy of exploration that isn't going to have any trouble associated with it. So I just thought I'd take something simple and say it for a long time. So how is everybody? How's everyone feeling? How is everybody's action? You know what I mean? Hey, Saggy, what's going on, man? Thanks for the 6 months. Keith Moon. Yeah, I forgot that he just figured he was American. I always figured drummers were Americans. Well, old Keith Moon had a good style, and full moon's coming in 2 days. So what's wrong with that? Energy levels going off the rocker. Okay. So the feeling out here is pretty good. Everyone's got a positive vibe. Mirth is being sensed. Okay, that's a good sign. That's a very good sign. That's where I was at. I felt like either watching something light or maybe even pulling up the sticks, but I have a sort of maybe you can call it a malaise. I guess you can call it a malaise. Hey, I'm not afraid. Do I look afraid? That reminds me, it's time to do a sleep stream pretty soon. You know, a couple months ago, I was thinking, oh man, I gotta open up. I gotta set an alarm clock or set something where the stream opens and it comes to the main scene right here, and I've been like sleeping for 10 minutes. I really was adamant for a couple moments. I was like, yeah, I should try that. Yet here we are. That's just making me laugh one day. I don't exactly know if it's good, but if it makes you laugh, it's good. Eyes closed joke item. Yeah, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen. I thought that said eyes closed Jake. I thought it was like a name that you were spitting out that I had to double take. But you're referring to the eyes closed joke. The Mandalay Bay joke. Welcome. I thought that was the funniest thing ever. That's just me. Not everyone liked that style of video. It doesn't matter to me. But it makes every time when I put it on. Look, I'm talking about the oil pulling video. I don't know what brought me into it. Every time I put it on, I'm just doing a jazz house. It makes me laugh out loud, alone. See, you don't get too many things that can do that. There are a couple of things to do that. The trailer for What Is It? By Crispin Glover. That's something that will make you laugh out loud every single time you see it. So, I'm just happy when something does that. Yeah, oiled. I'm happy when something pays back for life. So, anyway, I don't know what brought me to that. Sort of the jazz house brought me to that. Could be a little bit of the Chaz house. So I was thinking about taking a break from the drums for a little bit. I mean, for a day. But I might not be able to resist because this headband says that I have a ticket to ride. Illusionaire, you ready for action? You ready for a hack? It's just the drums There's something about... No, I'm in a rest mode when it comes to that energy. That's all I'm saying. But I knew I needed to be ready anyway. Yeah, the headband is the way, E7. I wouldn't even... Playing without a headband is like being in hell. Knowing you are... and still not making the decision to remedy it. That's what doing something strenuous without a headband is like. You become a freak. Know what I mean? You become a freak. Nice, Biff. Revisiting the old classics. Okay. Good. I haven't revisited the classics in a bit. But there's time. New classics. Really haven't seen anything that's made me wild in a long time. I don't know. Yeah, it harkens back to a time of different style of filmmaking. When you think about those times, because it actually sort of was a long time ago. It's a bit of a long a string of years. And there has been... And there's been special damage done to a lot of things in the interim. Different era. Yeah, I guess in a way, but... No. Oh, I know what you mean, but it's really not. It was only 4 or 5 years ago. Just things started moving quickly. It wasn't an era in terms of the sensibilities of society. Though it may seem it was, it certainly was not. Something that was too fast for sensibilities. Let me just put it that way. Know what I'm saying? Oh, I could go for a candle, CJ. Go for a candle. I just don't feel like getting up right now, but I will. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying about that. The way you're describing it. You're describing it as not an eventuality, but something that couldn't be helped, something that happened completely organically or naturally. It's like a different time. Not doing the best job of explaining it, but I think you get a little bit of the gist. There's a certain sentiment with the language. It implies it implies origins that could not be helped. Or a time that is framed by sensibility that wasn't sped along or in any way coerced. I'm sure I don't really have any good examples. There's probably a million of them. Just, you know where I'm in a different zone. Yo, what's this? Yo, Craft Breakfast, thanks for the 5 months, pal. It goes very well, man. It goes very well. I'm just chilling. Just very much chilling. Johnny Boy, thanks for the gifted subscription, man. Thanks. Yeah, there you go. That puts it into perspective a little bit. It was a different time. It was a different era. That stuff was said about a generation in the past. Now it's half of a decade. That means there's extreme forces in motion. Let me just put it that way. You think it's the will of the people that it be this way. Please. Yeah, well, we're not going to worry too much about witchcraft too much, Calm. But you know Medea. I know Medea. I guess they're both in the same sentence right there. The same statement. But I think that's a bit... I don't want to go nuts tonight. I want to keep it chill. I want to... You know, it's just... you know... Just juggling a lot of things, getting a lot of stuff together. It's a lot of good changes, just a lot of stuff that needs to be sorted out. A lot of stuff in the future. I've been doing some thinking. Just in general, whether to do an interview on a rather giant platform. So I've just been thinking about things, and today I was just thinking and having a laugh, and I wanted to do everything at once. But I just had to get on straight up. Even just to talk about whatever, just talk about this. Whatever. So, trying out some gum. Pull up my notes if I'm trying to remember something that I wanted to bring up on here. Gotta pull those out. So anyway, that's a couple of things on my mind. Just a couple. Item bites. Yeah, we've had some call-ins, but not anything enough on the regular. I wonder if Dave would come in right now. Just short notice. I mean, it's been a little bit since I've had a laugh with Dave. I could really go with some Power Dave Fellowship. I could really go for it. That would be really nice. But it's just, it's a short notice. So I'm just chilling. Let's just chill. Let's just chill tonight. I'm still thinking about a watch party. In a mood. What did I have ready? I mean, we could always cleanse the palate completely, and I think this probably actually sounds rather decent with House on Haunted Hill. Still can't believe it was Joseph Cotton and Abominable. Dr. Phoebes. Still cannot believe he made his way into that movie. Holy moly. Joseph Cotton. I think it was James Woods that was in the pilot for the Rockford Files with James Garner and Joe Santos and frickin' a bunch of other people. But I remember Joseph Cotton was in a very early episode, a two-parter. It was just so crazy. I mean, I don't know how many people remember the classics like The Third Man and frickin' Citizen Kane and a bunch of other doozies. Just really crazy to see him in a movie with Vincent Price. Absolutely insane. Snow, Gus? I don't know. I think there's some stuff on the ground right now. I actually think so. Cabster, what's going on? Oh yeah, I'm very good. Actually, yeah, it looks like it's sort of collecting. I'm very good. Just have a lot of energy that's going all different kinds of places. That's all. 12 Angry Men. Hey, didn't we do that? Hey, didn't old Sid Lumet, the guy who directed frickin' Long Day's Journey into Night and Iceman Cometh, do 12 Angry Men? The Lee J. Cobb one from back in the day. What a legend. Lee J. Holy moly. No, it's just a jazz house. What's up, Casio? It's just a jazz house. I needed a jazz house tonight. I needed to chew on some gum. 4 milligram mint. And just do some jazzing. Hot chalky. Sounds kind of good. Looney Tune. So, I don't know. Might put on something silly. I wasn't really feeling something really wild, like It's a Wonderful Life. You know what I mean? Yeah, Biff. Constantine is a straight up good movie. There's a couple silly, like, jump scare things in it that really cheapened the movie. But other than that, it was mostly very good, especially the first 2/3 were especially good. Yeah, it's a chalky house. Might do some chalky. So I didn't feel like something really serious, or maybe hey, sometimes if you don't feel it, if you're not feeling into it, you get into it. If you're not into it, you get into it. Yo, Red Green Jr. Yo, what's going on, player? How you living? How'd the gaming go from last night? Oh yeah, oh, that's right, Shia is in it. And even the crazy dude from the game. The guy from Fargo, the psycho, the guy that played Lucifer. And freaking Gavin Rossdale from freaking Bush was in it. And Constantine was a good movie. It had freaking Bush in it. You know, I was laughing about the tank tread car red green classic from a few days ago. I saw it on a feed somewhere. It was making me laugh so hard. I just had to say that. Laugh so hard. Hooking up the tank, like the whatever sort of tread there. But I'm not sure if it's your first time coming by here and enjoying the action here. But I was in a sort of wild, restless mood today. You know, we do a lot of crazy stuff on here. I was gonna do some drums, but I was in a crazy. Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, I mean, look, I don't even know if I've even spoken about this in the past. Watching the Red Green show with my dad back when I was freaking, I don't even know, 5 or something like that, or 6 or whatever, was a really good experience. And those sort of experiences when you're watching good comedy and something that you're watching as a child that adults around you also laugh at also, it gives you a feel. I don't know, like it gives you a feel of the utility gone wrong. I don't know, like there's a lot of things you don't understand as a child, but you see it. You see a helpful utility, and you see the comedy in it when you apply it for the laughs. I don't know, just raving. I'm trying to think as I did as a child. But it was instrumental in a lot of the good laughs. So if everyone's not familiar with that, they really should be. Red Green, and we have Red Green Jr. here, who also does some fine streaming that I'm sure some of you here remember some of the raids. But definitely definitely go check out and have some action over there. But today was, I don't know if it's a full moon coming in a few days, but I was feeling kind of crazy. I mean, not crazy, but just restless and all over the place, and I wanted to do this and this at the same time. You know, just one of those things. I figured, instead of just, I don't know, instead of just doing something else, I said I might as well come on here and just riff it, you know? It connects people when you both laugh at something together, too. Oh, yeah, which is cool as a kid with an adult. Makes you feel like you are together. Yeah, it does. It gives you an idea that there are things that are that grown men find universally funny, and not only for the sake of the laugh, but also for the sake of sort of dealing with living in Rome. Essentially, I guess you could put it that way if you felt like going down that road. You know what they say about all the roads. So it provides something. It provides something that you don't understand as a little man. But you know that because your old man is laughing at it, and you know that grown men are filming it for kicks, you know that they're saying something. And you know that what they're saying is worthy of laughter. There's just something about it as a child when you watch it. There's just something really, really good about that. But yeah, you remember back in the day, there was good comedy. It's different now. I don't think we need to really worry about too much why. But it's just a different time. It's a time before everybody before everybody was forced to transform into a pincushion. There's something better to describe it than a pincushion, but you know what I mean. But it was a different time. It doesn't mean things like that still cannot be made, but under a studio system or something relatively as big or whatever you want to call it. It's a different time. Yeah, Roman architect. Don't even get me started on that, Epiphany. Don't even get me started on how all the classical architecture that we have all around, especially as government buildings and big ornate libraries and capitals. Nah, it's just, they liked it like that. Why don't they build anything like that anymore? Nah, we're doing cubes. We're doing Borg cubes for the next 50 years. What? Why didn't they do it back then? They love the Greeks. They love the Romans, they love the Greeks. Don't they love them now? Nah, the Borg cube. You're gonna get the cube in the glass house. The glass bathroom. That's your new house. Oh, you don't want the concrete cube? You got the glass bathroom then. I mean, I could do for some more classical. I could look up, I could feel some more classical in my lifestyle. Very, very much so. So that's what I would very much like. Maybe I will. I could go for a taste. Such a restless energy tonight. Landfill. Yo, Frederick. Hey, thanks for the 6 months, man. I don't even know who I got. I don't even know. It was just a mood. It was just Bojangles, essentially. But if I'm feeling wild, I may put on a Kuwait documentary, and I may put on House on Haunted Hill. That's something we'll have to decide as a family. Quake? I'm not really feeling any gaming right now. Wi-Fi. You know, I'm just, I don't know. Just something. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just doing it live. I feel like Bill O'Reilly. I feel like Bill O'Reilly right now. Look. I'm not Mr. Big Politics. But I look back at the days when Bill was on TV and he was lording and he was screaming and shutting people up and going wild and getting moral and all that. Every time I would come across a TV that had that on, I'm like, oh man. I was like, oh, Bill. And I was like, Bill. I mean, he's got a machine. They build a machine over there. I just remember those days. I look back at those days and it makes me smile. It's just something about Bill. You remember the video? You remember the Bill video? You know how the thing sucks and we'll do it live? The guy is a straight up legend for having done that. Anyway, I don't know what brought us to him other than the Jazz House. Jazz House brought us here. I mean, that video is the best thing of all time. You can't beat those people. They're absolute freaks. So let me just chew on my gum. Let me get my rag ready, too. Dave. Oh my god, it's been months and Dave isn't here. And the Saturn Wings image isn't updated. Oh my god. Crazy how things can go down sometimes, isn't it? So I'm just putting out the vibe, and you know what? I'm just getting a little bit of chew going. And I'm just gonna take a few minutes of a walk. Bring myself out to the dog park. Weighted blanket reality. That sounds nice to sleep on. With sounds very nice. Probably worthy. Can you get a blanket that's like 80 pounds spread across the bed? I'm gonna take a quick walk. Well, Jonabo's wishes are fulfilled. Liminal, you need some prayers, man? Hey, we're here for you, man. You know how the wild action is. Haunted. Oh yeah, haunted house. Have you? Has anybody here not seen House on Haunted Hill? Vinnie Price. Who knows who else? The most insane legends in history are in that movie. So I was thinking about it. I think we've done that movie once. Probably 3 years ago. Yeah, we could do some Buster Keaton. I don't have that on deck right now. I mean, I guess we could jump on YouTube. But, I'm just, you know, as I was saying, as I was rambling about for the last hour, I'm in a sort of in a state of enjoyment. Oh, I have the lights be kind of brighter right now for the drums. I may even make them a bit more toasted. Watch as I crisp them. Didn't really do shit, did it? Guess the Christmas tree is bright. Anyway, so it might be that. We could do Abominable Dr. Phoebes from 71, Joseph Cotton, Vincent Price. Who knows who else? Ooh, that was crazy. Cat People. I remember being very fun from years ago. I mean, we could do something we haven't seen, but you know, this is what is on deck, and these are the things that are pleasing my soul. Actually, you know what? No, we have a cabin in the cotton. We have Of Human Bondage. Oh, we have a few more. Monte Carlo, we've seen that. Charlie Chan. It's a Wonderful Life. I'm gonna have to decide if I want to get serious tonight. You know what I mean? Solaris. Jesus, Joey, if only I had that ready. Bastard. Excuse me. Excuse me. So, oh, The Terror with Young Jack. Hey, wasn't that something you've been suggesting for years, Cabster? Isn't that other thing, the dog thing? The Me and the Dog in the Desert in Hell with Jason Robards? Aren't those two things that you've been suggesting for freaking years now? Crazy to think. I don't feel like watching Gallipoli. I mean, you know, the public domain version of it. Yeah, I don't know. You know where I'm at. It's just, you know where I'm at. I'm in for something zany. And that's probably gonna have to be House on Haunted Hill. How can you beat that? Yo, Analog Rhombus. Thanks for the 11 months, pal. Thanks so much for that. We've just been going back and forth about absolute mania. Absolute mania. So that's just been me. It's okay, though. It's okay. I don't mind. I really don't. LG, you gotta... Hey, what's up, Yagu? What's this? It's kind of ad. Whoa. Oh, wow. Damn, this looks like a good play, man. Oh, A Boy and His Dog. Oh, Gus, I know about Boys from Brazil. A Boy and His Dog, that's what it was, but Boys from Brazil, I mean... Just a certain... It's a movie that's sort of like The Matrix. It has some elements in it that are rooted in non-fiction. Let me just put it that way. This. Another one. It's got an ad. Oh, wow. Oh, the movie's on. Harlan Ellison. I can't believe immediately the beginning of it. Now, what was the disclaimer about this movie? Is there something? Because I'm actually straight up, everybody. Look, I know I've been in a mood, but I'm actually kind of down to watch A Boy and His Dog. But I remember there was something about it that was to be helped. Okay, rape scene. Okay. We gotta watch out for that. There's booba. We gotta... I mean, actually, you kind of don't anymore. I mean, you had it in Cyberpunk. There was cocks in your face, cocks in your mouth. It's people sucking. You get what I'm saying. So, can anybody help me out with this movie if we're gonna watch it? Now that Biden is president, you can show it. Hell yes. And Anglo. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Harry Cervantes Caramello got kicked off maybe for blanking a blank. I don't know what to say about that. I like that name. So, is everyone... There's no actual rape in the movie? Cabster, please help me along with this, please. Excuse me. I would like to watch this movie. And I don't want to be afraid. I mean, I could fuck around. I could skip through it. Let's fuck around, huh? You want to fuck around? You want to get nuts? Is this fucking messed up? Okay, never mind. Why am I... What is the... with the aspect ratio? Am I losing it? This is absolute insanity. Okay, so it's good? Is the movie good? Freaking lose my mind. If I have to to backtrack on this. Red, you remember Let's Get Nuts from Batman, right? You remember Bruce Wayne at his best. You got like a nerd that walks in. It's freaking Bruce Wayne. It's so good. He's telling you, you want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. You got like a nerd saying that. It's freaking so awesome. Yo, Baldinners, thanks for the 44 months, man. Jesus Christ. Tier 3, man. What's going on? What is going on? Are you sticking around for a few laughs? How you living? How you living, man? Choom. Yo, Menno, thanks for the 17 months, pal. I'm never gonna stop creating, man. Hell yeah. Snow. No. Oh, that's right. There is a bit of snow. I did a little bit of a drive. Let's Get Nuts from Mr. Mom. What's a Mr. Mom, man? Is that Michael Keaton or is that freaking Mrs. Doubtfire? Holy mountain. It's gonna be 0 on the coast in Rhode Island tomorrow. Oh. Fuck that. 44 mark, there will be booba. Then again, Cyberpunk. Listen, I shouldn't even have freaking... I'm starting to lose it. Not really. I'm saying. I don't know. This doesn't make me very confident when I gotta really do some... no. I guess if there's one frame and I know it's happening and I can skip it, I could actually really do it. The old ways. Actually, I'm not sure if the old ways we can use. The old ways of censorship when we used to put on some movies that had antiquated cosmetic sensibilities. But I was just thinking about that a few hours ago. Yeah, a few hours ago. The stuff that I've broadcast on here, the Eugene O'Neill, has been like a public service. I've broadcast things on here that make you shudder. Okay, thanks for that. 355, 410. Oh, so you're saying it's right at the beginning? Yeah, there was some boob in the Sauvage. Planet Sauvage. There was some booba. Anyway, look, I'm getting mired. I'd rather say again that look, Red, let me ask you this. I know that you understand gravity. And I'm not talking about the theory, because it's only a theory. I'm talking about magnetic density. I'm talking about Eugene O'Neill. Really what I'm talking about. And we've put some stuff on here that, honestly, had I watched it prior, I wouldn't have done it. But since I was doing it, I wasn't about to go back. Let me just put it that way, because I don't even want to worry about it. Yo, Tone, man, you're talking about Magneto? Remember when we were laughing about those jokes about there's something about the Matrix, and then there's something about Magneto way back in the day? Dude, those jokes are gonna be flashing before my eyes when I'm freaking dying. But I'm not sure if Tone was here for any of that. But as I was saying, the Eugene O'Neill, I'm not sure if you're... I don't know what kind of stuff you watch over there on your end, but a lot of the times I take it upon myself to get naked, as it were, to get on here and broadcast something that's very, very mature. And I mean mature. And it's an Irish playwright. So you know you get the best. Let me just put it that way. But you also get the darkest and the most diseased at the same time. So you have to wade through a lot of this. So we've put out a few things. I've broadcast a few things on a number of occasions, but that were, I mean things that make you scream. And I still can't believe the one in the jungle. I actually don't remember what it's called. Damn it. I don't remember what it's called. AK, we're actually just now starting to kind of get warmed up, if you want me to be honest with you. I was kind of, you know, in a bit of a state. And then we just started talking about, we have Red Green Jr. here. I hope that he's gonna stay for a bit to, I don't know, just to get ridiculous with us, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, I'm saying, you know, we'll put on a movie, we'll have a kick, but stay to get ridiculous, because that's my aim in life. But AK, yeah, so we're just rattling on for a while. What's going on, man? You start screaming the minute you can't see the back of your eyelids in the morning, Tone? Okay. Oh, that's so scary. It's so scary. But I know... Hey, look, I've puked in the morning. So I know what it's like to have a morning where... I don't even know what to say. Be here for the ban. Oh, no. We've... Look, there's no way I'm even gonna bring attention to anything at all. But let me just say that we do things for the public good, and we do things, I mean, of course, if it's in a context that's not suitable, I go out of my way to censor it, of course. But if it is a mature thing, and it is a work of literary art that it is absurd to not have broadcast. I'm talking Iceman Cometh, Long Day's Journey into Night. I mean, we haven't done a Moon for the Misbegotten, but I mean, I don't even, like, you have to be ready. You have to be ready for the void if you want it. I mean, you thought Iceman Cometh, you thought Long Day's Journey, you get into Moon for the Misbegotten. I mean, it's freaking, it's enough. It's enough to make you scream. So anyway, this stuff deserves an audience. It deserves especially an audience of grown men, and especially an audience of grown women. It is essential for someone to really understand it. What is mature? Mature is something that grown men and women deal with. I mean, grown men and women deal with that are sort of pushed on them, funneled on them, chaos and the madness of the debt that you owe to Caesar. The Caesar's debt in some social strata is death blow. Okay? That is mature. When Caesar's debt is death blow to you, that is a mature theme. You understand? We're sub shop. Real. Yeah, I don't even want to think about that, dude. Let me not even think about it. Booba visible in the shadows. Nice, dude. I don't even know what to say, man. We're just gonna watch a movie. But you guys get... Do you... Listen, you guys get what I'm saying? You listening to me? The movie we watched about the shell-shocked World War I veteran? Which one's that, man? Are you talking about wooden crosses? Are you talking about West Front 1918? Are you talking about All Quiet on the Western Front? Metallica 1 video? Isn't Jason Robards in that one? Hey, good horse, what's up? Joe Biden went on... No. President Joe Biden went on CNN. His eyes were so red from wax, he looked like Terminator. He looked like a Terminator. He was the Joe Biden model. He's smoking wax. The guy with the wife that had a lover. Yeah, wooden crosses, dude. The one that danced so much she broke her heel. Or was there a worse one? Oh. Never mind. Anyway, we watched some World War I here. Gosh. We watched some World War I here. And even... Oh, and who could forget A Farewell to Arms? Which was great. We watched it the first time, it was kind of like a joke, we had fun. The last time we watched it, it was heavy as a nightmare anvil. You heard he carries the big bag of shatter everywhere, hell yeah. So anyway, that's the good thing about these movies, is when you watch them and a year later, you watch them again, they hit you completely different. Yeah, when we watched that last time, it was... I was actually shocked. It was like sickening to watch. Let me just say that. But anyway. Is a boy and his dog safe to put on here? Oh. Yeah, that's a bit dark, Gus. So you're pretty serious about that. 355 to 410. What? You lying to me? You lying to me? Where the hell is this? Alright. Yeah, the image nuke button, man, I gotta figure out something else. Excuse me. Very nice, man. All Quiet on the Western Front stopped you from enlisting. You were close to getting on a boat that they were gonna take you. Hell yeah, hotel. Hell yeah. Yeah, the movie's actually starting to piss me off. That's the thing about this right now. The movie's actually starting to piss me off. Day of the Jackal? Oh my god, yeah. Was it Edward Fox? And, or something like that, right? Like Richard Fox, Edward Burke, or something like that. Yeah, I remember that one. I remember that one. Just wait a year and I'll be able to watch it? I don't know. I don't know. I should skip the body scene. I don't know, man. I guess let's just play it. Is everyone jonesing? Could always do House on Haunted Hill, like the original plan. How does everyone feel about that? How does everyone feel about that plan? That was the original plan. And I think we might actually see it through. I did deviate, but that's okay. House on Haunted Hill. Let's get wrecked. Everyone's still here to get wrecked on House on Haunted Hill? I just felt like jabbering for 20 minutes. That's all. It's just one of those things. It's just one of those things. Sometimes you have to abide. I think it's time for House on Haunted Hill. It's time for House on Haunted Hill. It got kind of complicated when it came to nudity and booba. Though, I mean, still not really an issue. Still could do it. And I still might. Don't put that past me to do it anyway. Monitors, I want to go to hell and burn. This bro booba. Booba bros. Fix this. But still, here's the incentive to play the man and his man or whatever. Now we're fresh on what to skip right now. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about that. Gus did some work on this. Only skip around 4 minutes in. The rest is relatively safe. That's important advice. There's just one scene that you should skip if you... Okay, yeah. That's the one you're saying. I'm saying what you're saying right now. Yeah. So, I may just get wrecked. What is this movie about? Actually, no. It's time to watch something. I understand. What's this movie about? Who here hasn't checked out the oil pulling video? Has anybody seen that? Has anybody seen the oil pulling video? Has anybody checked that out? Yeah, Screwdriver. Yeah, the Screwdriver one was good, wasn't it? Trying to get women pregnant, the dog is psychic. I don't know what to say about that, man. It sounds like hell. It's about the world we live in. Okay. Okay. Maybe I will. But I'm feeling Halloweeny. I'm feeling Vincent Price. That's the problem with me. I'll remember about 4 minutes. I think I'll remember. Either way, let's transition. Let's transition right now into something good. What's happening? Oh my god. No. Something tells me I'm into something good. Give me a second. Something tells me I'm into something good. Okay, I got it fixed up. Checking it. For action. Must be sound. Anyone hear that? Okay, I'm all ready to go. Anyone hear that? I'm just feeling like a snack of cheese. Just give me 1 minute. Let me put on the windows so you know that I mean business. I don't want to drag everyone into hell. You kidding me? Oh. Oh. It's working. It's actually working. Let me fix this so everyone knows I'm for real. Everyone knows I'm for real. Look. Yo, Slurms, man. What's going on, player? Nice to see you. Thanks for the 16 months. Crazy. You crazy bastard. Okay, give me a second here. I'll be back one more second. I brought little cat's dish. A little cat's dish of it, you know, just a tasty treat. Okay, who's ready? Let's get into this because I've been stringing it along for quite a while. Let's get crazy. Who's ready to get wild? Let's have a treat. Let's go nuts. I'm cranking it. Whoa, yup. Let's crank it. Dude, is this working? Yo, the obituary. Thanks so much for the 5 gifted subscriptions, pal. You hear that moaning? You hear that? There's like a moaning that's happening. You hear those dudes? You want to get nuts?
Moving tonight, restless, hungry. May I introduce myself?
Crank it.
I'm Watson Pritchard. In just a minute, I'll show you the only really haunted house in the world.
Gonna be loud.
Since it was built a century ago, 7 people, including my brother, have been murdered in it. Since then,
His eyes.
I've owned the house. I've only spent one night there, and when they found me in the morning, I was almost dead.
Why, who blew your mind? What? That's him?
I'm Frederick Lauren, and I've rented the house on Haunted Hill tonight so that my wife can give a party. A haunted house party. She's so amusing. There'll be food and drink and ghosts, and perhaps even a few murders. You're all invited. If any of you will spend the next 12 hours in this house, I'll give you each $10,000. Or your next of kin in case you don't survive. Ah, but here come our other guests.
I'll do it.
It was my wife's
I forgot how
idea
good
to
the
have
intro
our
was.
guests come in funeral cars. She's so amusing. Her sense of humor is, shall we say, original. I dreamed up the hearse. It's empty now, but after a night in the house on Haunted Hill, who knows? This is Lance Schroeder, a test pilot, so no doubt a brave man. But don't you think you
the first time. Those were crazy days. Uh-oh. Oh! Like, this guy's face. On. This guy's eyes. Hold on. This guy. And there's something really good about that guy. He looks kind of dumb. He looks like a legend of a kingdom of days yore. You know what I'm saying? He looks like a legend of the kingdom of the legend of the kings. Has anybody ever heard of that? Sad eyes. It actually looks better from far away than close. So it would actually look better with a sort of a zoom in job. No, I'm not sure it does look any better. Anyway, continue. Like, what's this? The janitor?
I'm Annabelle Lauren. Were you looking for something?
Yeah.
Not exactly.
Bathroom.
Are you the doctor?
No, I'm Lance Schroeder.
The pilot. You've hurt yourself.
Pilot.
Oh, it's just a bump on the head.
Ran into a wall.
Which is my room?
I believe this is it.
How does...
Thank you, Mrs.
How
Lauren.
is he supposed to know?
Annabelle Lance.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Did I say your name wrong, miss? Sick?
You were with the young girl in the cellar. Why was she so upset?
Was she?
She smoked too
And
much
you don't
weed.
look like the type to go around bumping his head.
No, she smoked a
really
lot of
happened?
weed. She freaked out.
Well, Nora thought she saw a ghost, but I didn't see anything.
She was just frightened then.
And mad at me, I think. I kidded her about it.
What's with the questions? You really think there was something
I
down there?
wouldn't joke about anything else that happens here tonight.
How about I joke
don't
forever,
tell me you're
and there's
taking all
nothing
this
anyone
seriously.
can do anything about it?
Aren't you?
Well,
Me?
I'd like to
I
find
could be
out
dead
what hit
in a
me.
second and a half, and I wouldn't give a
Lance.
damn.
If I need help, may I count on you?
Sure, I guess so. Look, what's going on here anyway? I mean, what is with this party bit?
This is no party. He's planning
This
something.
isn't a party, it's a
husband?
fucking
I wish I knew what it was.
massacre!
Must be pretty big if he's going to lay out 50,000.
Oh,
Money doesn't mean anything. He has a reason for getting us all up here to this dreadful old house.
Well, what for? He doesn't even know us.
Maybe that's exactly why you're here.
why? Because he
What
doesn't
can
know
he
me?
get away with?
Oh, he thinks that big money like his can get away with anything. You know, of course, that I'm his fourth wife. The first simply disappeared.
It's none of my business.
The other two died.
None of my business.
Lance,
Sorry.
I don't want to join them.
Head out.
You mean he,
Oh, his
Smoke
doctor
weed.
said they died of heart attacks. Two girls in their 20s.
Or go- and
can you
20s
do?
heart attacks.
My husband is sometimes insane with jealousy. Nothing matters to him then.
What a god.
Please be careful.
would he hurt you?
Yeah.
He would kill me if he could.
Not back then. He would kill me if he could. Oh! No, gonna fix my shirt. Everything's coming out. I like the wallpaper. I mean, I know if you had a fever, it would drive you mad. I understand that.
Annabelle, you're missing all the fun.
What do you want from me?
Nora Manning was almost killed by a falling chandelier.
What about
And
Peyton Manning?
Is he badly hurt?
The Saturnine psychiatrist bandaged him up. Don't you want to go and console him? Do
Saturnine?
most men?
Did he just say
Your
Saturnine?
You're so clever, Frederick.
Yes, I lie awake nights wondering why I married you. It was rather a mistake.
It's good.
You didn't marry me, dear. I married you. Unpleasant, but no mistake.
Madam,
Hurry up.
Frederick, for the last time, I'm not going to your party.
And for the last time, it's not my party, but yours.
Death Day.
And you are going.
I don't
I am.
see. Look how serious he is.
Ready, dear?
No.
Are you ready, dear?
Yes, damn you.
Would you adore me as much if I were poor? No. All you want to be is a lovely widow. It's almost time to lock up the house. And then your party will really begin.
What kind of
I wonder how it'll end.
relationship these two have? It reminds me of the Doctor from Next Generation, friggin' season 2. Pulaski. Has that look about her. I don't know if it's just the jaw that looks like it's
Close to midnight, Len.
usually from something.
Okay. I'll be down in a minute.
I don't know, a sketchbook. Something from a test tube. Oh my god, door to door. This guy's
Your
really
host
running a
ready?
hotel.
It's almost midnight.
You liked her
Nora.
better than
We're all
Crusher?
going to get together down in
mean-
the living room.
All right, Mr. Lloyd. I'll be right down.
She was good. The way she played it was very good, and there's some good holodeck episodes that she got to take part in one season. That was really good. I like Crusher too. Hell yo. Yo, this dude's fucking seen better days. Yo.
It looks like
It's a cake. It's like freaking James Franco's over there with Gwen Stefani eating this cake. Oh my god. Lasagna. Gigi Allen with a wig. Look at the teeth. He's been chewing on pine tar. I mean, this guy, his face is in a box. His face, it's not only in a box, it's in a kind of a nice box. Oh shit. It's Benicio del Toro. It's the man in a box. It's Lane Staley.
Midnight, Nora.
Down.
That shit's crazy. I can't believe the way this movie was. It's like the pacing of it. I mean, when I saw it as a kid, I said, Jesus Christ, I looked over and I was like, there's a face in a box. It was horrifying. Ah! Oh, it was crazy. It's something you show children when you want them to grow up strong and resilient. Now look, there's some banding on the lighting right there. It reminds me of having a 32X. There's gonna be an old hag on the some. Does anybody see that hand? It's just a low angle slap. Just a little bit of a slap. It's kind of scary.
Before he kills you.
Was that a guy from Downton Abbey? You see his Carson.
Come with us. Come with us before he kills you.
What a god! He needs it bad.
Come with us. Come with us before he kills you.
Ah! He exists in the shadows. Doesn't even bother moving. What a god he was.
Where's Nora? Miss
Who's
Manning.
that? Who? Yo, that's awesome. At least someone knows how to shut a door.
Nora, what happened?
Oh, I thought she kicked him in his fucking balls. Oh! Look at her face!
No,
Would she
what
just see
happened?
someone get shot for real right in front of her? Look. I mean, that's some long fingers that she has, and she has some short fingers. There's something wrong with these two.
That's Jonas Slide.
Oh, the way they look! I mean, the way, how could you look like this? Look at the blister on the dude's face on the left. Chilling witch. Look at the way they look. Special
And
pleasures.
his wife. They've been caretakers here for years. She's blind, you know.
I'm not going to stay here.
Oh, man, it lasts.
Well, Doctor, it looks like we have a real case of hysteria on our hands.
I think she's just a little upset.
I think she's
Not
just
hysterical.
Who's this? Who's this asshole? Oh, God. Your
Good
wife?
evening.
That's your wife. You can call me...
Hello, my dear.
This
is my wife. These are our
Frank.
guests. Ruth Bridges.
This is
Dr.
Ruth
Trent.
Peter.
You know Watson Pritchard, of course. Nora Manning, and this is
nicotine
Blanche Schroeder.
patches on his face. Look at these two assholes, shitheads.
Get me out of here.
I call them the two shitheads.
What about the
Now get out.
I don't care. He wants to kill me.
I don't care.
Who wants to kill you?
Who?
Mr. Lawrence.
May I have your attention, please? I think you all remember the bargain we made about staying all night. $10,000
All night
apiece.
long, you The way she was
Like
screaming.
that would put me right over the edge.
I ain't going in there, dude.
But would you sort of stay up here, I mean, in case she needs help?
All right. I'll be.
Okay, so we'll take it. I have to go put some fine fudge brownies in the oven. Oh, last time we had them, they went green. No, they were good. They were good, actually. Let's just take a breather. Where are we in the movie? Oh, yeah, pretty much halfway through. Let's take a second here for anyone that wants to just have a sex with a ghost. Look at this little shot right here. Those dudes in the back. Sternest. I'll use the word sternest for them. Yeah, when you got a head in a basket. I mean, I remember watching that as a child. I had no idea things could even be that way. Weed brownies, Ashley. Oh my god. Weed brownies. Well, anyway, I'm gonna take a quick walk. Might as well. Might as well while the action's hot. kind of nice out there with the snow. Just getting some cigars going to some capacity here. Just taking a second. It's kind of nice. Nice having the plows and the sanders and the snow and the reflection of that and the brightness of it. It's kind of nice. Oh, tiramisu. Heffy. God, I could go for some of that right now. I could go for some of that. So good right now. God, I could go for that right now. I could go for some of that right now. There's nothing to be had. There's ice cream, but I've been snacking so heavily, and it's deep into the night, so never mind. I've snacked beyond my balls. So we're gonna light up a cigar here. I'm gonna continue with the movie in a second. Ninja in Texas, huh? Oh, so it's rather pleasant over there. I mean, Balder said it was gonna be 0 on the coast of Rhode Island on the weekend or something. What? I mean, you know it starts getting good when you look up at the thermostat on a bank and it's like 4 below or 10 below or 11 below. That's when you know it's freaking. You go outside and you better be drunk. Yeah, cigar kind of sounds nice. I wish I would have had one instead. When I first started up here, it really would have done me some favors had I started with a nice blaster of a cigar, and it was a slow start. It would have been good with a cigar, just because of how I was feeling. Yeah, Rudger. Yeah, there's a... I mean... Yeah, I don't know. I don't... Everyone... Most of the people I know are kind of down to having laughs. So I know there's some people in here that can relate to that. 33 degrees below the surface, yeah, of course. Oh no, it's good, Rudger. Though no, it's good to laugh about that. We're in an intermission. This is the perfect time to bring that up. What's that? Oh, why is stuff in Sweden locking down? Is that a thing that's new? I thought there was light restriction happening over there. Or no, nothing until recently? I have no idea the game that they play. You know the game. Yeah. Weird smells. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm having a stroke. Yeah, right there.
Don't say that.
No, not plastic. I don't know what it is. Anyway, yeah, cut it there. That's fine. Smoke it. Smoke them if you got them. I don't know. Who knows? Never mind. Most of Europe is on lockdown. I felt so little lockdown. I have to sort of try to relate. I don't know anything about what's going on in Sweden. Kuwait was locked down very severely, but where you are right now, we have less of a feeling of that. I have less of a feeling of that. This area has less of a feeling of that, but there's certain places in the country that are people are probably stressed out about it. Me, in order to get me stressed out about that sort of thing, you'd have to show me 50,000 bodies in the streets in every major city in the world. Then you'll have my attention. Until then, fuck off. I mean, that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Until then, I'm not giving a fucking shit about it, and that's just the way it is. Anyway, let's just leave it at that, because I don't usually even talk about these things, because I actually don't give a fuck about it at all. I'll go out there, it doesn't matter to me at all. I'll walk into a hospital and I'll freaking smoke a fucking bong and give a shit. I'll live in an AIDS hospice for fucking 15 years for all I give a damn. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. What's that? Oh, no, we haven't had any lockdown issues. Yeah, that was crazy time. But yeah, no, it's not you know what I'm saying. You guys get what I'm saying. So Rudger, I mean, look, I know you have to worry about yourself, man. Not even worry about yourself, but you have to strengthen yourself and not worry about everyone else overly. You have to strengthen yourself more than you worry. It's important. No, I understand. I know the things that are happening. The people are not around. No, I get where you're coming from. Oh, I mean, I don't, but I do. I mean, I get where you're coming from. I do. It's hard to believe, that's why I don't believe it. How's that? How's that for a fact check? Huh? Bring out the death wagons. And then maybe I'll be like, holy shit, maybe I should look for some freaking vitamin C, or maybe I should actually stay inside. I'm telling you, that's the only thing that would actually compel me to stay inside, if there were fucking death wagons in the streets with corpses piled up on them. It's the only thing that would get me to go out of my way to stay inside. That's it. Then I would say, holy shit, whoa, I'm not going anywhere near that wagon. You know? But now I look outside, it's completely normal. Everything's completely normal. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, except you gotta do a few things. You gotta do a few things that you sort of have to do. Otherwise, there's people in the news that tell you you're an asshole. And I actually don't even know what those things are, and I actually don't care. But I know that those things exist, and they've existed forever. I could go for a smoke of this right now. Oh my god. I thought my lips were gonna rip off. I don't even know what I need. I need meat scissors. Oh, it's nice. And the snow out. Yeah, I got you the right one. It's the snow out. And a cigario. I made a big mistake by not opening with a cigar. So I'm just realizing to the fullest extent, even though I realized it half an hour ago. I mean, we talked about it half an hour ago. Like I should have done a cigar, because even the thought of it was exciting. I just needed to suck on a fucking cigar. We got through it though. No big deal. We got through it. No big deal. I'm not afraid. Like I give a damn. Twisted fire starter. Yeah, exactly. Brad kills himself because he's too tired of being successful. Oh yeah, we were just chatting in between this movie. We just started getting into a ramble, huh? I don't even know what the hell we were rambling about. Who cares? This is a jazz show. Sometimes you return and sometimes you don't. Know what I mean? So let's continue. Continue with it. We've chatted up very good. You liking the movies, Paxton? Do I have any plans playing Cyberpunk again? I mean, it's not on my mind. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not on my mind. I wish I could say otherwise. So who's ready for action? So now it's the continuation of the Kings of Sex. Let's go.
Just call.
Anyone even remember what's going on? Because I don't. It seems like it's been so long since we've watched this. Look at his. Vincent Price is straight up makes me sick.
Are you sure there are only 7 people in this house?
Positive, except for the ghosts.
I don't
Remember
believe
him
the
in
ghosts,
Last Man on Earth?
nor in frightening women. In Nora's case,
Hey,
it's
good
gone
night,
far
Gus.
enough.
Have a good one, man.
Perhaps too far.
What do you suggest we do about it, Doctor?
Yes.
Don't frighten her anymore.
Did you see his
It's
scalp?
gone far enough.
Did you see his scalp?
Perhaps too far.
Look at his scalp. Ready?
What do you suggest?
Okay, ready? Yeah, the Last Man on Earth was Mad Oswald. Every time I watch that, I remember when I see the ending of it, I'm like, oh, I'm like, no, I'm like, oh no, they really do it. And every time I watch the movie, I'm like, oh, it can't be that bad. I'm like, oh no, it really does end like that. It's shocking. But look at his scalp. Ready?
What do we do about it, Doctor?
Don't frighten
Ready? After this, right now.
her anymore.
I mean, it's just smiles and he brings his scalp into it. But you have to notice these things. I don't want to see that place. The place makes me sick.
Nora. Nora?
Oh! Why does this guy look so familiar? I mean, I'm sure I said that
Nora?
last time we watched it. Holy shit, what is this shit? What's this, a bad cabbage? What's this, a bad cabbage? Are you kidding me? You can't play this shit on me.
Nora!
You can't play this joke on me, dude.
Nora!
Look what he's got in his hand. I mean, that was pretty grisly for the time, though. That's a bit grisly. Oh, it's my mother. He's still got the cake knife in his
What do you
hand.
know about this?
They've
Me?
taken her. In a little while, she'll be one of them.
Where's Nora? Where is she?
What, does he think that guy's really gonna get the jump on
You'll
him?
never find her again.
Guy's pretty
If you
with
know
it.
where she is, you better tell me now.
She's gone. She's gone with him. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Who the fuck was that? Someone's choking on a fucking you-know-what. Whoa! Oh, knew there was gonna be feet. Yo, that's something I don't want to see. Like, that can't be real. That can't be a real death.
Let her down.
No, this doesn't make any sense. How can this be? It's not, clearly not a reality. I mean, is that for real? I mean, that's a rope. Yo. Oh, that's the kind of rope you climb in gym class up to the ceiling with the knots on it. And some without. I could use a rope. If I had a rope, you know, just to climb to the ceiling. I like that idea.
Nora?
She hanged herself.
She's dead, Mr. Lauren.
Oh, is she?
Your wife hanged herself.
Okay.
Suicide.
Okay.
of absolute hysteria, and one of us is dead. Were these accidents? Suicide? And we must stay here for 6 more hours.
Look at that horn. Blow it. Big boy. Billy bitch. He's cocked. Why are you looking at me?
Who'll be next?
Cocked. Me?
How will it happen?
Who cares?
Let me ask you a question, Doctor.
What?
You were the first one to see my wife there.
On pain pills?
Did you also see anything that she could have climbed up on and then jumped?
No.
Did any of you? There was nothing. How then did she get up there so high?
Exactly, Mr. Loren. How? She couldn't have pulled herself up there. She couldn't have dropped from the ceiling. Do you think your wife killed herself?
No. She was murdered by one of you.
By one of the last men on Earth. Oh, that guy's face. Her, Ruthie.
Or
This
you,
guy's
Mr. Loren.
from a freaking noir
To
movie.
deliberately kill someone, you must have a reason.
Me?
We were all strangers to your wife.
Weed.
Only you had a motive for murder.
Me? I'm
Husband
sweet.
hasn't at some time wanted to kill his wife.
What?
What husband hasn't had 1,000 opportunities to do it in such a way so that he'd never be suspected? I'm not such a fool as to hang my wife from a ceiling by a rope.
The fact remains that you, or one of us,
What's he
murdered Mrs.
smoking?
Loren.
What's he smoking? Yo, what's
That's
he
the matter for the police.
So how do we get
smoking?
the police?
Bit.
That's
Bit
my
crush.
point. We can't until
Oh,
morning.
yo, that's a different thing.
You, or one of us, murdered Mrs. Loren.
He's smoking
That's the
Virginia
matter for the
Slims,
police.
and look, now
So
he's
how
got
do we get the
he's got the
police?
matches out.
That's my point.
Virginia
We
Slims.
can't until morning. What began as a silly party given by an eccentric has now involved us all in murder.
For once, Pritchard may be right.
The
Another
Virginia Slim
murder's in the
style
works.
is really
Let's
nice.
stop it now.
Another murder.
Why not? Maybe one of us saw too much.
Why should even a millionaire want to give each of us $10,000?
Because I like to
spend
eat
one
eggs.
night in a gloomy old house? To see some ghosts, have a party?
I got back pain.
No.
You can help me out,
Have you
doctor?
finished trying me, Doctor? And is the verdict guilty of murder?
Oh, this isn't getting us anywhere. Somebody killed Mrs. Loren. We know that. One of us is guilty and the rest of us are innocent. Okay. Now what we have to do for the next 6
Who
hours
remembers?
is protect ourselves.
And then there were
from
none.
each other.
Barry Fitzgerald was
really
in that.
think-
I
That
don't
was
think anything. I just know that I'm going to my room.
was so
and if anybody
good.
comes in, I'll shoot him.
What?
Or her.
And if we all stay in our rooms, we'll be safe.
Look in
Because
your
the innocent will
toilet.
have no reason to leave his room. And the guilty will admit his guilt if he or she does.
And we all have guns.
And we're all agreed?
Oh, I wish this night were over.
Why? Just frickin' have a pill.
Rose?
Oh God, this drunk dude. Get out of my face. Have some
I
Gatorade.
tell you, it doesn't
Go
make
take
any
a shower. I don't even want to hear your fucking yap
difference.
right
You're
now,
not through
buddy.
with us yet.
Yeah, whatever. Sh- I mean, he's got the right attitude. He's having fun. He's getting cocked. He's laughing at everyone. He is actually having fun. No one else is having fun. He is. He probably belongs to the Ding Dong Gang.
What's the use of saying goodnight?
Why, you want to get in bed with me?
Good night.
Good night, Ruthie. Get big. There's a bottle of Di Serono in there. What about you? You getting laid? You getting laid, big boy? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm a doctor. I do doctor things.
Good night, Doctor.
Yeah. He's writing himself a prescription for pills. He's filling the prescription in his own room and taking the pills for the night. He cares so little you couldn't even imagine. Not even a god would care so less about something. Look at this room. I love the... I mean, dark is... I mean, would wear on you. But it's nice. The bed, I mean... What a bed. Yeah, it's incredible. It's... I mean, even though it's a stupid-ass bullshit set, it's still incredible. Because we're used to so little. Dude, is this guy gonna sleep like this? The other guy was in a freaking motor inn. And they're in a freaking Resident Evil house. Oh, this guy's a reporter? Oh, he's writing himself scripts. Didn't I tell you? Do I hear something? Papers. What is this shit? What is this? Coffee? Is this food? I wish it was like drinks, a sandwich, like half of a sandwich. Like, oh, yo, dude. Cheers. Anyone see this magnitude? Let's continue. Oh, that is spicy. Put on your headphones and spice it. Oh my god, is that spicy. More nightmares in store for Nora. I like the first person camera that they have going on here. It's very, very special. God, is that's so nice. Satan's gift is coming upon the sky. Oh.
No!
What happened? Didn't he say no? What a loser. What a loser. Look at in the shadows. Look at the little. Look at where he's in. It looks like something from Metropolis. Oh, acid time. What's gonna happen to his clothing? Well, she went crazy when she did that. She went crazy. She didn't do that intentionally. She was just a little bit intelligent. What did he do? Is put his freaking cock and stuff a banana in his mouth? Did you see that? What happened? I bet the house is nice now.
Cool.
Euclides? Nice, Paxton. Nice. Is she gonna be dancing? What's with the outfit? Oh, it's like a nightgown. A legendary
David?
treat for the kings of Satan's gifts.
David?
Is that a big cat? I'm just gonna go back to the door and open it and leave. What's wrong with her? Doesn't she know this is a game? What's wrong with her? Doesn't she understand that she should just be smoking weed? Oh, the hand-carved stones. Oh yeah, I remember that now. Stones were hand-carved. Look at this. Have some wine. She should be drinking right now. It's gonna be a big fleshy mass. Dude, who freaking put the freaking shot him? Dude, ghosts live in nightmares and your reality, miss. This thing is your lover from the other side. Sex. I don't even know what else to say about this. His ribs are very symmetrical. Why doesn't she just freak out?
At last you've got it all. Everything I have.
Deckard's apartment. There you go,
My
Joe.
life.
There you go. Deckard's apartment
You're
from
not
Blade
going
Runner.
to live to enjoy.
That's true.
Come with me, murderess. Come with me.
Why is she freaking out? Where is he going to take her? Where is he going to take her, though? Dude, it's a thing on a string. She doesn't care. She wants to die. Oh, went right under. I mean, that's a lot of acid to have in your house. And that would stink. God, would that stink. I mean, that thing pushed her in, and the thing was just a puppet. Well, she was guilty, I guess. She was guilty of just living life to the fullest. Oh my God, I thought he was way... I don't even know what to say about this guy and what he's done with his life. He's been like Geppetto. He really did that, didn't he? You better put that in the acid. Dude, get that shit out of here.
Good night, Doctor. Good night, Annabelle.
You just killed your wife.
The crime you two planned was indeed perfect. Only the victim is alive and the murderers are not.
Just killed your wife.
It's a pity you didn't know when you started your game of murder that I was playing too.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
They were doing serious plotting.
It's right along here somewhere.
He killed them for real, though.
Lance,
They did deserve
I've
to
shot
die.
Mr. Lauren. He's
Lecher-sold
down in the
fools.
wine cellar.
Alive?
I don't think so.
Where's Ruthie? Who's gonna pay us? What's up?
It's him. He's alive.
What? Want a drink?
You didn't shoot anyone, my dear. I loaded your gun with blanks. I can tell you all now. Trent and my wife were planning to kill
I actually
me.
don't want to hear it because I just saw it.
They failed. Trent tried to throw me in the vat. My wife stumbled and fell. I'm ready for justice to decide if I'm innocent or
Who's gonna believe that, man?
guilty.
Okay, well, hey, yo, where's your checkbook? I give a damn if you go to the gas chamber or not. He is gonna jump in and die in flames. He's probably gonna make us insane by the time we're
Now there are
done.
9. There'll be more, many more.
What?
They're coming for me now. And then they'll come for you.
Yo, yeah, yo is right. Yo, they're coming for us now. Can you believe that shit? Yo, they're straight up coming for us now. Yo. That was like, yo. Hey, who liked the movie? Wasn't it nice? Dying laughing at the end. Good, good. Yeah, that was fun. That was like Satchumum. That was like just a billy goat. The second time we've enjoyed that one. It's been a long time. I'm really glad that we enjoyed it. Yeah, it was a good one. Yeah, it was. Certainly was. Certainly was John Goat. Billy John Goat. And again, I'm pleased. I'm happy we stuck with it. I'm happy we just, yeah, we're just a silly Billy. Thanks for enjoying the movie with me and enjoying just the times of the Satchumum. Just a silly Billy, everybody. And it has been fun. What's next for the week? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But it's been very fun. The cinematic laughs were especial today. So let's swing on over. Have a nice raid. Then we'll take it from there. Coming back every day. Some way or another. Be pleased. Everyone say hi to Mac. Yo, McConnell, what's going on, man? Hey, did you catch any of the movie? What's going on? Hey, I hope you're ready. Hope you're ready for some action pretty soon. Did you catch any of the movie? It's time. We're gonna swing over to Worth a Buys. You didn't, but you'll check the VOD. Oh yeah, the movie was something special, man. The second watch through was a lot of fun. We saw it a few years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, whatever. It's a really special movie. It's a special one. Yeah, absolutely. McConnell's here, coming in the tail end, saying hi. Yeah, but I'm on my way out. But hey, it's all good. We'll hit it up soon. Gosh almighty, we shall. But thanks everyone. Thanks everyone for coming by. We'll kick it again soon. Say hi to Mac. Let's do it.